Hey, thanks for joining me again. Travis from Knife Joker. We were just in the middle of looking at this Sage 5, and I just felt like it didn't quite finish my comparisons very well and maybe left out the native. Pretty comparable, so wanted to throw that in there and maybe just do a little bit more of the side-by-side comparisons. Still no user video of this. Probably only had this for 2 days now, so I guess I've been thinking about it, and I wasn't quite thorough enough on my last video. I always forget something, so let's just do a little bit more of the side-by-side comparisons is what I was doing when I stopped the last video. I was comparing these three side-by-side, but I never really, did focus I was focusing on the in-hand feel. And to me, I guess it's my channel, I run it the way I want. To me, God, the in-hand is a super important thing, Is the knife, the blade shape the most important or the handle shape? Oh, it's debatable. They say design the knife around the blade, but it doesn't feel good in hand. So I just wanted to show a little bit more, since these knives were pretty similar, the Para 3 and the Sage 5. A little bit more, that blade shape difference, if I could do that here on camera. Some people really makes a difference to them, the amount of belly in the blade, or at the sheep foot or Warncliffe blade. Just see some subtle differences there. Of course, this won't be a perfectly thorough video either. I don't think any of my videos are that thorough. But just want to finish up some of these side-by-sides and include the Native 5, which we'll see here in a minute why. If you watched that last video, you could already see the Delica has a little bit more handle. Of course, no choil. Let's see if it's worth doing this second video or not. I was comparing these three because top of my mind, they were all about 3 inches. And I don't know why I didn't think about the native lightweight. Well, the native, it's probably one of the most popular 3-inch-ish Spydercos to date, period. The Delica and the native. I think that native's just a little bit shorter, but it's thicker in the handle. And then here, watch this. This is really why I wanted to make that second video, because I was looking at this. You can see that blade shape. Sage being a little bit more, a little bigger, a little more everywhere. That leaf shape blade. Look at this handle shape. I don't know if I can show it on camera. It's really close. It's like really close. Let me get another one. This green one. It's the same. I just dyed that yellow. Made it green, but very easy to dye. Just saying, if you can see that, look at that handle shape. And yeah, the native is good in hand. Ends right there. And then the Sage is almost exactly the same in hand. Just a hair longer on the end. I don't know if you could see that. I don't know if I got a good shot of that. What's this? Look at that. So yeah, I felt like I felt like I didn't compare these very well, but then I felt like an idiot for not even really bringing out the Native 5 at all. It's like the exact same handle shape almost. Here's another Native 5. Look at that. I'll bring out one more native 5. Same handle shape, of course. I don't know what I brought out 4. But look at that. And it's funny to me. Well, it's not that funny. People have been, I know they've been saying they want a compression lock native 5 or native 6 or something. Yeah, that would be cool. You know, the lock back is nice. Same thing with the Delica. So maybe the Para 3 was the closest comparison because they had that compression lock too. But my point being, people have been saying, man, I want a compression lock native 5. And well, guess what? We almost have one. I can't say we have one. But we almost have one here in the Sage 5. Really. Granted, well, it's made in a different country, and it's a different clip, and, well, it's different steel, and it's a different blade shape, so I guess we don't really have a native 5 compression lock. And I'd still like to see that native 5 compression lock. It'd be a popular item, I believe. But if you do like that handle shape, just saying, I think, you know, you owe it to yourself. If you love the native 5, you owe it to yourself to try the Sage in hand. You know, it's a little bit more hump on the back. Native's a little flatter on the back. But man, that handle shape is close. And the choil is pretty close. One another reason I kind of wanted to bring up the video was, didn't really talk about the blade steel. I mean, like I said, I hope the knife would just show itself, but well, it doesn't. S30V, yeah. S30V. I don't know if it matters that much because, you know, this first Para 3 lightweight, of course, being BD1N. Of course, I think they've done a sprint run of this already, or maybe an exclusive of this already in M390. So I don't know if the blade steel is really going to matter that much. I mean, there's only one option on the Sage, S30V. So if you ever wanted a, you know, a native in S30V, which of course they have, there it is. You know, the Delica, of course, this is ZDP, and now they've opened the door. It's not all VG10 anymore. M390, and we got crew wear. So the door has been opened on the Delica, and it's been open on the native for a while. So, you know, I don't think they're gonna necessarily open the door on exclusives or sprint runs on these knives from Taichung. Really, haven't seen that happen yet. Mostly sprint runs have been from Colorado or Japan. But we'll see if a sprint run comes from Taichung or not. So you tell me, is it worth making this second video for more comparisons or not? Did I really hit any good points here? I just had to make a second video after I didn't include the native 5, and I compared the handle shapes. And the Sage 5 isn't brand new. The lightweight's brand new. Yeah, the carbon fiber's been out for a while, but for whatever reason, I never compared the handle shape like that, and it just blew my mind. And it was funny because once again, people have been saying, man, I wish I had a compression lock Sage, compression lock native 5. And I'm like, well, why don't you try this one out? I mean, if you really want a native 5 compression lock, try that Sage. Well, I probably said it 4 times now. I tend to do that. Never did a weight on these. So, just going to get a weight on that. 2.8 on the Sage 5. Just kind of wondering in comparison to some of these others. Para 3, 2.4. How about a Delica? About a 2.3. How about one of these lightweight natives? 2.4. Well, I don't know if you tell the difference between all those in your pocket, really. Seems like the Sage just weighs a hair more. It is a pretty thick blade. So that's going to wrap it up for the second time. My first two-part video. Never done that before. Maybe I should just get better at editing. Until then, part 2. See you next time.